So, before the video starts, I have to mention that another person did make this video. I'll put their channel in the description. Also, with that over, I have to mention that a very small percentage of you guys are subscribed to my channel, so I would really appreciate it if you decided to subscribe to my channel. With that, let's get right on to the video. FreeMoneyHub is one of the worst scammers in Hypixel Skyblock. He has scammed over 500 million coins and has become very popular. There are probably richer scammers, but they don't get as much fame. Starting out from what we know, FreeMoneyHub started scamming November 30th of 2019. He started by scamming Spikes and ID1 by getting invited to people's co-ops and then kicking them and stealing all their loot. He used this scam for a good amount of time and says that he made 2 billion coins from it, which might be a lie since he only got a Hyperion 1 to 2 months ago. Around this time, he wasn't as popular as he was before, but Spikes 91 definitely put his name in recognition. Through time, people started falling for the scam less and less, so he needed to find another scam that not a lot of people knew about it. Sadly, he got his wish. The Dungeons update. The update that brought in many things like Hyperions, Shadow Assassin armor, Livid Daggers, Storm armor, Necron armor, Coulter armor, Flower of Truth, Bone Meringues, the list goes on and on. He used a scam called the Collat scam, which is a scam where someone would star your sword or armor, and they would give you a less valued item to store it. Let alone they would steal your item. This was FreeMoneyHub's new way to scam, and he says he racked up about 5 billion coins, which again is probably a lie. These scams went on, and people couldn't do much about it. People were getting angry, losing all their stuff, and would make hate threads against FreeMoneyHub. I couldn't find any because of the public shaming rule, but I digress. The last scam that he used that wasn't used, that he stopped using, was used through a bug. I know I said a lot of uses there. He would glitch it to where you could sell the items through NPC and use it as a currency. Then he would make a whole bunch of this currency, but it wasn't worth much, and he'd get high worth items, so basically just scamming them. Now on to the scam that he still uses, the quote-unquote duping scam. To explain it, he gives people, he has people give him something like an AOTD and quote-unquote dupes it. Then, since you trust him, you give him a more expensive item. From this, he has to make a lot, since he got a Hyperion from doing this scam. Later on, Hammy Master made a video on scamming FreeMoneyHub. After this happened, he tried talking to his co-op member, and his co-op member started talking with Mash Clash. When he started talking to Mash Clash, he convinced FreeMoneyHub to invite Mash Clash to his co-op. Since they were able to invite Mash Clash to the co-op, Mash Clash was able to kick FreeMoneyHub off the island, which is why he isn't in a good co-op now. That's karma for you. So I've never been scammed by FreeMoneyHub, but when I saw this, I became very skeptical because for all we know, he might be an alt. I started looking and I checked name MC. I couldn't find anything, and I knew I wouldn't be able to find anything. So what I did is look at his SkyCrypt. On his Raspberry profile, the profile he mostly scams on now, I didn't find anything, but I did see what he had. It was obvious that he scammed, looking at his extremely low stats. He had nothing on these profiles, so I thought about it and realized he probably transferred his items to another account since he hasn't played in a long time, 20 days when I'm recording this. It wanted me to start my search again, but I'll get back to that in a second. Before I started searching, I see what he quote-unquote duped. When I checked, I found something very interesting. He spent 3 mil on a remnant of the eye? I started to think he might have been IRL trading. I looked some more and saw that he bought a wither skeleton skull for 10 million coins. It was worth 3 million coins at the time. I kept looking, but I couldn't find anything that would specifically prove that he was IRL trading, which is where you guys come in. I want to get to the bottom of this, and there are two things that I need to solve. Number one, is this an alt account of his, and is he now scamming on a new account? Number two, has he been IRL trading under our noses and using scamming as a scapegoat? To tell me your findings, party me on Hypixel and tell me if I'm not on. I probably will be on in a good amount of time. Just be aware that I might be AFK. I am still on a lot throughout of the day. This video might have a part 2, but this is in your hands. This is Amem signing out.